Ding, hello there. Continuing on with our adventures with Google, I have to give them one small point, a small thin one for Google on this little task. I sent them a test question of a 3D print thing search for crutch, and um, when I tested Google on this today, the Google gave the correct answer. But there's 30 million things to look up in this business sectors that I'm talking about in my videos here. And so I just typed in the next thing and I got it wrong, typed the next thing, got it wrong. Tried it various ways to get it to work. I sort of feel like the homepage of Google is like the advanced search drop down menu isn't on that first page, and it's like, why isn't it on there? Who voted to not put, you have to actually search for advanced search page within Google. So you go to Google and you type in advanced search, and then you search for this other page, and it could be just like a button to the right that says advanced search, and you click on it and it just instantly takes you to that second page. It's like, I don't know if you should having to be searching for a search engine within the search engine. It just, I don't know, man. Like, how did that meeting go when that's how it was sorted out? So anyway, you go to Google. You after you find out that you have to search for advanced search, you go there and there's no sort by oldest, and so you click on advanced search again after you've typed in the thing that you're searching for, and I've put a new thing to search for at the top of the page here, which is chocolate. And so I'm going to go through this whole steps again. So you go to Google, there's no advanced search, so you do an advanced search within the search engine. You type in chocolate, which is what you're looking for on that page. There's no sort by oldest, so you click advanced search again at the bottom of the page. This gives you results of did not match any documents. So that's a 0. It got found 0 results. And I tried this search in various ways, giving me a 0 result. Now I know that there is a result, and it's actually in there within Google. So at that point you click Tools, and then you click Anytime, and then you click Custom Range, and this is all because it doesn't have sort by oldest on the original page. So I typed in, 3rd of the 4th, 1900 to 3rd of the 14th, to 2023. And the results were no documents found or whatever. So it's a 0 again. And so, getting one question right, Google, isn't enough in a business sense. It has to be able to give an answer that is correct each time. And it's like, I don't know, it doesn't seem that hard, but obviously it is. And so, to me, like if I wanted to improve Google, I would say the idea of an advanced search on the very first homepage you come to of Google, advanced search should be written on the page somewhere. You click on it and it takes you to advanced search. Having to know to search for an advanced search within the search engine it's fascinating. And then when you get there, I would have sort by oldest first. It should be right there. It's like you can sort by last week or yesterday or last year, but then you can't put oldest first. It's really weird. And so therefore it remains that I have to sit here and think to myself, does Google work for these business sectors or not? If I attempt to use it in this way by looking for something, looking up a business, and then it has to be arranged by the oldest first to get the genuine creator of that thing, because that's how things are. Because there's all these other ones that are uploaded later that actually aren't there, even pirates, and so it's like you're not even meant to be using them, and so they, you know, pirates shouldn't be on there as sort of a general term, but so yeah, I have to think to myself, no, Google does not work for these business sectors in this way, and it really comes down to um, sort by oldest first seems to be the biggest first hurdle, which is the first hurdle I come to, other than this weird arrangement of how they've sort of laid it out. So there we have it. That's where I'm at with Google at the moment. And I did not get a response to my message to them about this. Now, my original test question that I'd sent to them, the correct answer was a certain answer. And when I just done that particular test on Google this morning, it did get the answer. I think it was correct. It looked correct. It was the at first glance it looked correct, and I was thinking, oh, okay, well, that's positive. So then I just went straight to another test of another thing, because as I say, there's 30 million things in a list, in lists, and the idea is that the search engines are meant to look at those lists and find the thing we're looking for. And yeah, at the stage it stands that no, it does not work. So that's where we're at the moment. So we'll try and think of something else in a minute. So let's just say that things don't change right now with Google, right? Let's just say that Google is how it is and that's how it is. So keep that in the back of your mind. So Google doesn't work for this, 3D printing, laser cutting, CNC milling, CGI communities, and maybe other business communities as well, for searching for things and getting the correct genuine owner and all this sort of thing. But we still have to use Google, even though, like, I'm going there knowing it's not going to work, but it's like I have to tick that tick box to think, yes, I did check with Google, and there was no, the results were none, because that's the best it can give you, is basically a no result. And so in these business sectors of checking these licenses, checking it before I upload, checking before I sell a thing, checking before I buy something like the ownership of a 3D print thing license, which is, as I say, like the business and buying a business, and then you want to check. One of the places you do that check is at Google, and as I say, it's okay. It may be I have to use harsh words to get the point across, basically knowing that it's completely useless and that you're not going to get a result, but you go there and you do the check anyway. And as I say, I did get one correct result, this morning out of the testing, and so it's like, sometimes you might get the correct answer, sometimes, and so, but anyway, at the end of the day, it's one of the places we check, is to check with Google. We go there, and you just think, it's a real quick check. It's like you basically pretty much can assume that it's not going to work, and so it's like you do this check, and it's like 10 seconds later the check is over and you've got no result. So it's like, yeah, you tick the tick box and you move on. So that's where we're at, and I'll keep on it. All right, thank you.